What are you guys dependent on that is outside of yourself? If it's an achievement, if it's a job, if it's a person, whatever it is, what are you dependent on outside of yourself? Because the more you search and gather these dependencies, you are just not taking full self-responsibility for life. All you have is you. You are fully responsible for everything. You can control certain things and certain things you cannot control. And even when I was really little, as I'm sure it is for most people, you always know what to do. In your heart, you know what to do. But you look for validation in other things. You follow the crowd. You do what is socially accepted. You do what is comfortable, even though it's against what you know you should do, because it gives you some sort of validation. You develop some dependency on that thing. And at the end of the day, that always crushes itself. You'll never feel like you are alive. You'll never feel like you're self-actualizing. You'll never feel like you're the one driving the ship because you're always reliant on something outside of yourself. And it is all within you. So take a moment, if you have dependencies outside of yourself, take a deep breath, listen to your heart, listen to your gut, because you know what you should be doing. And figure it out why you are dependent on that thing. And why are you denying taking full self-responsibility for your actions, for life, and getting rid of your dependence on that thing. Because again, it'll ultimately open you up to feeling more alive. You won't feel like you are just getting dragged along because you're the one actually guiding the ship. You're the one listening to your heart, not being afraid to follow it, not being fearful, not depending on anything else, right? It's all about the trajectory of where you're at versus where you are at any given point. If you're always on an upward trajectory, if you're always guiding the ship, no matter what state you're at in your life, you're going to feel, again, like the captain. You're not going to feel like you're just a passenger. So I challenge you guys to take a step back, to take a deep breath, to think about everything that you're dependent on, and then take full self-responsibility for everything. For literally everything. Why not? Why not have radical self-responsibility? Again, over the things you can control, because if you leak that self-responsibility into some sort of, again, validation where you start getting overly self-responsible and you start being hard on yourself for things that you can't control, not hitting certain benchmarks that you can't control, but since you're taking self-responsibility, yet you're letting it leak into these things you don't control. Again, that's just the same thing as we've started out with. You've now developed a dependency on that thing you can't control. So again, Always stay close with your heart. Listen to it. Do the things you can control. Don't worry about the things you can't control. Take full self-responsibility. And you will feel alive. So hopefully this resonates with one of you guys. And it's something that's continuous. It's not just you take self-responsibility, bang, you're good. It's a continuous process of reinforcing self-responsibility, of not letting outside things dictate what you do and how you feel and how you view yourself. So, little evening chat, another short one for you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll catch you guys on the next one.